These children had found a kitten trapped inside a storm drain. For nearly 2 weeks, it peeked through a narrow crack, watching people pass by, too weak to climb out. One young man finally noticed and began coming every night with food and water, opening the manhole and softly calling to it. Each time, the kitten stretched its claws toward him, but the gap was barely wide enough to breathe through. Days later, a group of school kids found it too. They came every afternoon, bringing snacks and water, promising not to leave it alone. But kindness wasn't enough. A rescue team arrived, mapped the sewer, and sent in a camera. The kitten was deep inside, terrified. They guided it toward an exit, but it froze, too scared to trust. So they called the one person it knew. The man climbed down and called its name. This time, the kitten ran to him. The children cheered as it was lifted into the sunlight. After weeks in darkness, it was finally safe. The man took it home, and the kitten found its light. This man couldn't understand why his cat kept attacking him every time she saw him, while with others, she was sweet. The moment this man tried to approach her, she would switch into defense mode and would hiss and hide, which left him confused. So his family tried rubbing catnip on his hands, hoping it would calm her down, but it made no difference, since the cat would always be angry and move away whenever he tried to approach her. So the family decided to call a vet, and after hearing the full story, he finally understood. Once the man had been her closest companion, but when he moved away for college, she waited for him for years until she felt abandoned. So the vet suggested wearing his old clothes because she might recognize his scent again. Soon she stopped running away and started approaching him on her own, and finally letting him pet her again as if nothing had ever happened. And if this made you smile, leave a like.